Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Warhammer video. Today, I have something very, very special for all of you. This is the Death Korps Krieg Warhammer 40k plastic release. Man, I thought this day would never come, to be honest. The Death Korps Krieg were a massive faction from Forge World in resin. I got their books and everything from Forge World. I no longer have any of the Forge World models, unfortunately, but I was really hoping that someday they'd redo them in plastic, and today is that day, and I'm excited for this. So without further ado, let's open this up and get on into it. Here's a quick look at the artwork before we get into the box here. And I just got to say, this is some really, really awesome artwork. Want to get in a little closer here. You got the guardsmen, heavy weapon team. These guys all charging, getting ready. This guy up over the top charging. And then the battle raging on. And this massive orc gargant in the background that they're charging towards. Like, oh my gosh. Very cool. Very, very cool. Okay, and now let's get into the box. Learning my mistake from my unboxing video with Space Marine 2. I paused the recording so I could properly cut open the box without damaging it. And holy cow, this box is packed to the brim. Let's start looking at it here. These are the Grenadiers, it looks like. I see the shotgun, the drone. Up here you can see it a little better. Let's see, we got the shotguns, we got the cool pistol arm, shotgun, plasma pistol, pistols. We got chain swords, we got power swords, we got maces, we got a hand flamer. Very cool. We got the guy with the shotgun over his shoulder. Ooh, I wonder if you can make the artwork, or make the guy from the pose in the artwork for the cover. That's probably pretty cool. Let's look at the drone and the guy who controls the drone here. Let's see, we got a backpack with some stick bombs or something there. Some scenery bits there for the bases. We got the drone with this spinny, they're spinny wheels that look like drills. Pistol arm. What else we got here on this side? More of the combat shotguns, more of the pistols, the maces. This is the first time I'm looking at any of the sprues. I mean, I've seen the pictures of the models, but this is my first time looking at the actual sprues. So these are looking awesome. All right, let's set that aside. Next, we have some of the Death Riders. Wow. The sculpts are just incredible. Like, he's got a las rifle in his arm there, a couple different power sword options, more las rifles, arms holding the reins, the spear with the bomb on the end of it here, holsters for pistols and everything, and I think for the rifles for on the horses, another rifle here. Cool. A lot of rifle arms, a lot of power swords. Looks like you can equip everybody with a power sword with all these options. Oh, I think that's the commander. I don't want to look at him just yet. Let's keep looking at the Death Riders here. Very, very cool. Very cool. Okay, I think that's the same sprue I was just looking at. Let's see. Let's find a different one here. Here we go. Oh, wow. Okay, so you got the sculpts for the horses here. Looking very, very cool with the gas masks on the front. Very awesome. We got scabbards, power swords in their scabbards. We got the spears with the flags. So it looks like everybody can either have the spears, everybody can either have a power sword, or everybody can either have a last rifle. So you have plenty of options to build these guys, it looks like, which is great. More gas mask on the horses. The armor chest plates for the horses, alongside I think they're carbines when they don't have the stock in the butt. So las carbines in their holsters there that go on the sides of the horses. The cool like clawed feet from them, that's looking cool. Very, very awesome. Backpacks and gas masks. We got a brand on the butt of the horse there. Man, this is looking so, so cool. Okay. So I know there's 2 sets of Death Riders in this box. So this box, or this sprue, yeah, this is the same sprue we were just looking at. So we'll skip over that one. Let's get into the commander here. Wow, this is the centerpiece model for the new Death Korps. You got some really cool looking basing options there. It looks like he's got a pistol arm that can be outstretched. There's his great coat, some barbed wire, his sword in the scabbard, his horse with the gas mask. Ooh, he's got a hand on his power sword in the scabbard there, so some different modeling options there. So he's got this last pistol in one arm, and that last pistol in his right. Dude, you guys, you can make a dual-wielding commander. He could be up on his horse with both pistols just shooting away. I'm definitely getting another one of these guys so I can make that. Oh, yeah, very cool. Man, this sculpt is great. All right, so that's the commander. Oh yeah, now the coup de grace, the artillery piece. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be yet another centerpiece model for the Death Korps. It has, I think, 4 different options you can build. So let's get into this here. This is probably the first version I'm going to build, which has the gas bombs, the gas mortars here. You can see this this tool on the top left. He's got 2 hands, and then it looks like lenses. This is a spotting range finding device that is very reminiscent of World War I, World War II artillery teams. You got a guy, an arm carrying a box, arms carrying the rockets. You got sandbags. Oh my gosh, sandbags, everybody. You got hands loading the munitions, spare las rifles so you can put them on the side. More sandbags, which are looking awesome. This dude's got a wrench in his arm, so maybe you can use that with a tank crew. More helmets, a pointing finger, binoculars. Dude, yeah, this is the first version I'm building, the one with these rockets. Okay, last but certainly not least for the sprues, we have the cannons, the different cannons and the mortars, I think, on this one. So you got the pieces of the gun assembly itself. You've got the gun shields here. You've got the parts here that stick out and anchor into the ground to help brace it. Oh, guys, all you guys, shovels, shovel on the ground, shovel in a holster, shovels. Battle axe, more pieces for the assembly here. This looks like the base, the bottom of the cannon here, looking awesome. The really cool old school metal wheels here. And it looks like here's the different options for the guns. So you have the tubes for the mortar, the tube for the cannon. This is the main housing right here, the main assembly, where you probably stick the different barrels into. Ooh, you got different boxes, ammo crates. More pieces for the gun assembly. All the different pieces that make it work. And then here's the other sides of the gun tubes. Very, very cool. Very awesome. All right, let's look at the rest of it now. Okay, so we got the various bases for the models, including the massive base for the artillery cannon. And then we have the decal sheet. Which is looking really, really cool. Minefields, the different numbers for the shoulder pads. They're in white and black, so depending on whatever color scheme you're doing, it'll work. Imperial Aquilas. We've got more minefield danger signs. Markings for tanks. Naming pieces for tanks. Krieg, 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 Krieg. All the tanks are going to be named Krieg. We got some stripes. We got some stars. We got some skulls. We got some numbers. And then these diamond panels here for the different numbering. Oh, and then you got some like rank markings here. Okay, very cool. All right, now let's get into the book. So this, I wasn't expecting this. This is like the case that the book comes in. And it's got some nice artwork on the front here. I think that's Acadian. We got a Catachan. We got a Rogo Dorn tank. This cool Death Corps symbol in the center here. Got a Armored Sentinel. Ooh, some Steel Legion. Is this? So I've been hearing rumors about the next edition. Ooh, and these guys are from Mordheim. So some rumors about next edition are going to be orcs for Space Marines. And it's starting to look, I mean, like, why put the Steel Legion here? The Steel Legion, and then we go back to the artwork for the box. And it's orcs on the box. So maybe the rumors we've been hearing about 11th edition are going to be true. Okay, let's open this bad boy up. It's got this cool string on it. Haven't opened this yet. Here we go. Live, raw, one-handed unboxing. Hopefully it's not taped. Oh, what is this? A sleeve? Oh, it's like a... flips open. Okay. I hope the assembly instructions are in here. Sarah, what do we got back here? Oh, yeah. Hopefully they're in this little chunk. So let me pull that out. Okay, I'm going to pull this out for you guys real quick. Okay. So the assembly instructions are in there, which is awesome because I was a little worried for a second. We got the new data cards. Ratlings. There you go. You guys want to know what Ratling stats are? There you go. There's Ratling stats right there. Okay. There's the top part of it, and there's the bottom part of it. There you go. This was all over Reddit weeks ago, so this shouldn't be new to you guys. But there you go. If anybody wants to look at that, there you go. More data cards. Now, why they're not Death Corps, I don't know, but there we go. Solar Leontis. Okay, the instructions. I do want to look at this just real quick because I want to see if there's some different options for the Grenadier builds. Okay. There's the Commander. Let's see here. Commander on horses. Okay, here we go. Here's the Grenadier builds. So we can do this guy with a pistol and sword, shotgun, guy with a stick grenade, guy with a mace, shotgun. So there might still be room for them to do grenadiers, because these are more like the combat engineers. They kind of squish together the engineers and the veterans together, but there's room here. I think there's room here for them to do either an upgrade kit or an entirely new different kit to make these guys the grenadiers instead of just the combat engineers. Yeah, because all they have the available, all the weapons are pistols, shotguns, flamers. So they're kind of like the shock troops, but they're also supposed to be the combat engineers. Here's them built: flamer, pistol, the drone. Yeah, so these are supposed to be the assault guys. Okay. And then the horses. Different options for how they're built. Very cool. Okay, almost through this part, and then we'll look at the Codex. Awesome. This pose right here where he's like almost falling forward, like about to, like he's falling into a trench, or maybe his horse is like in the midst of getting shot out from underneath him. Like these poses are great. These models are so cool. Okay, more poses for the horses. This one, very cool. This guy about to fall into the enemies. This guy hitting the enemy. Okay. The Death Riders. And there they are, assembled and painted. Very cool. All right, looking at the cannon now. All right. This is such, man, this whole release is so cool. These kits are just amazing. There's it built with the gun shield on. So you build the whole assembly here, it looks like, for the artillery cannon. So you can build the whole thing like that. And then you can choose your different weapons. So, oh, it's a quad launcher, the thud gun. Okay. So you got the quad launcher, you got the rocket bombs, you've got a siege mortar, and then you've got the long-range cannon that you can build here. And so it looks like you build the main assembly. And then let's go to the next page. And then that main assembly... Oh, is there two different ones? Okay. Looks like there's a different one for the quad launcher. And then a different one for the gas launcher. And then over here, it looks like, oh, that's cool. The piece for where the shell goes in can swing out if you don't glue it. So don't glue it. Yeah, right there. Don't glue it. So do the, yeah, okay. So it looks like the quad launcher, the rocket launcher, those are two separate bits. So you can probably interchange those. Keep those separate and interchange them. But the mortar and the long-range cannon share the same base piece. So you're only going to be able to get 3 options out of this instead of all 4. So like you can build, what I mean by that is you can build the quad launcher, and boom, you have the quad launcher. Then you can build the gas bombs, rocket launcher, and you have the rocket launcher. So that's two separate pieces. And then you have to choose between the mortar or the long range gun for the other one. So if you leave the pieces out and you want to interchange them later, so you have the options, you got 3 different options there, but not all 4. And then just different how they're assembled, how they're put on the bases for the crew, the sandbags, the ammo boxes. Okay. And then the completed thing on the back. Awesome. Okay, let's take a quick look at the Codex then. All right, and here we have it. The Codex itself with the Death Korps artwork on it. I'm just taking it in. Been waiting for this for, I don't know, a little more than a decade. Probably ever since Krieg got announced in resin in the first place in Forge World. And I was like, no, make them plastic. And here they are. They're plastic. I want more. Give us more, Krieg. Give us these things right here. The troop carriers. Give us those. Oh man. Very cool. Now the Codex itself, as far as the contents, it is just generic Astra Militarum. It does have all of the rules for the different detachments for Catachans or Krieg or Cadians. I can't remember. I think Mordians are in here too. But so yeah, the Codex itself is still all generic Astra Militarum. I do wish it was way more Krieg inspired, because I do have the Cadia Stands Codex with Solar Leontis on the cover. But all in all, very happy with this. Let's see, is there anything cool back here? No, these are all okay. We got rules. Yeah, anything special for the Death Korps? Okay, yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything. Oh, here we go. Oh, there is a whole, okay, regiments. Here we go. Okay, so there's a section in here labeled regiments, and the Death Korps are first up. So you get a little more artwork for the Krieg. You get to learn their kind of history here. Ooh, more artwork. Is that them next to a Rogel Dorn? Yeah, that's cool. So a little more artwork for the Krieg in here. This is the artwork from the cover of the collector's box here. And I think the generic Codex cover also. Another piece of artwork. This is from the Kill Team box. What else we got? Any more? Yeah, here we go. Okay. So, I'm not sure. This could be from the Octarius book, which I do not have, because I know it was Krieg versus Orcs in the Octarius box. But that's cool. We got this little, the Quartermaster down here. Okay, and then we move on to Cadia. Okay, so that's going to be it for the Codex, and I'm going to close out with my thoughts really quick here. Okay, so what do I think of this release? Well, first off, if you can't tell by the books, I've been waiting for this one for a long time. These are some of my most prized possessions. Yeah, I got these back in the day when they first came out. I didn't buy them after the fact. I've always been a Krieg fan. And so to have it now alongside those with the new Codex and the new box and the new models, I'm pretty happy about this. This is a big nostalgia moment for me, getting these guys reimagined in plastic. Um, the only critique I guess I have is I want more. I want more. Give us more. Give us the Grenadiers. Give us the, I can't remember what they're called. I think they're the Centaurs, the troop transports. Give us a Krieg vehicle upgrade sprue, a different upgrade sprue for the combat engineers. Like, give us more, give us more, give us more. Shut up and take my money. That kind of situation right now with these guys. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm excited. I hope you guys are happy and excited. I know this box was very difficult to get. So if you guys got it, congrats. If you weren't able to get it, I am so, so sorry. But hopefully this video kind of helps you go like, okay, well, here's what was in the box. Here's what it looked like. Just in case you guys missed it. But that's going to do it for today. I really appreciate you all being here. Next week is a big week for my channel. I have some updates coming and some improvements coming, and I'm really excited to share that with you all. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one.